Life is so funny because, like, one day you're living in a $10,000 a month apartment.
What?
$10,000 a month apartment. And,
That is crazy.
like, getting to do whatever you want and eating at Michelin star restaurants all the time and going on a vacation to the Aman Hotel in Sri Lanka and then extending the trip and going to Singapore and staying at the Ritz-Carlton. And you're with this man who you think you're going to marry, and he's made you financially dependent on him over the course of the relationship.
Now, let's put that through our Adeptus Mechanica certified Womanese translator.
Cogitating.
It's a lot easier to just spend his money, so I stopped working.
And then you get into a fight one night, and he turns ice cold and cuts you off financially completely, and you have no cards because you've been using his card, so you don't have any money on you. And while you're sleeping, has his friend go over to the apartment that you guys have shared since, like, the lease began and moved in together, and, like, it was our apartment.
No, sweetie, it's the owner's apartment. Your ex was just renting it as a smash pad.
And has his friend pack up all of your stuff and then drop it outside of your friend's apartment in his hallway. Says find your way back to New York, and it's January, so when I get back to New York I will have technically nowhere permanent to live.
So, let me get this straight. You went on vacation with no money.
Big mistake.
Then you got into a fight with the guy who has the money.
Big mistake.
And he just left you in Singapore and told you to deal with it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And there's absolutely nothing I can do because I wasn't on the lease, and he was calculating in that.
As every rich man should be. And guys, pay attention and take notes. You never put her name on the lease, and never in your worst nightmares do you put her name on the deed to the house.
That's heresy.
And obviously this is partially my fault for making the mistake of becoming financially dependent on someone when I really didn't need to. Like, I had a career.
Yeah, but hypergamy is one hell of a drug, and it just goes to show that for all the BS about women being strong and independent and making their own money, a lot of them actually jump at the chance to not have to work and spend a man's money.
Guys, first of all, I have a lot of money in savings.
Nice!
Especially for my age, so I'm all good there. The context is, like, I lost my credit card, so I was using his when we were in Singapore.
Deceptions!
So when I say he left me penniless, I mean, like, I didn't have access to my bank accounts at that time and place.
You mean to tell me that in this day and age, you don't have a banking app that allows you to pay by phone?
Every day, more lies.
Honey, you're broke!
Two, regarding the apartment, we only moved in like 3 months ago. And I wasn't like working, taking as many freelance projects during those 3 months because we were working on a project together. We were going to open a venue. So I was doing like creative, hiring architects, finding a space, like building a team, etc. And that's something I would have been paid out from like down the road.
Oh, I see. You thought he was going to invest his money into your idea and you were going to profit from it.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
3, like the most like stressful part of this whole thing is just like all of a sudden not having housing. I never in a million years thought he would give me 0 notice and like.
Oh, shut up.
Sweetie, I don't know if you're aware, but he doesn't owe you any kind of courtesy. Actually, you owed him the courtesy of not arguing with him because he pays for your entire existence without even being married to you.
How dare!
Now, a lot of people were asking in your comment section what the argument was about, But that's irrelevant because, sweetie, let me tell you something that modern Western society failed to tell you about hypergamy and dating rich men, which is...
We're not rich. I'm rich.
Which means if you give him any kind of attitude, for whatever reason, he's gonna replace you with a more compliant model.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.